Hey guys, the Ashtalakshmi Yoga. Right? Let's talk about what is Ashtalakshmi first. Ashtalakshmi, or rather, let's start with how it is formed first. Alright, Ashtalakshmi is formed when you have Jupiter or Brihaspati in the 1, 4, 7, 10 houses, also known as the Kendra houses, and you have Rahu sixth from the Lagna. Okay, sixth house from the Lagna or the ascendant, and Jupiter in either 1, 4, 7, 10 houses, then you are bestowed with the Ashtalakshmi Yoga. Right? Now, we all know Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Ashta means 8, right? So, Ashtalakshmi Yoga is essentially 8 different facets of wealth. Okay, there are 8 different types of wealth. And one who has it, of course, it is not just given to you. If you have the Ashtalakshmi Yoga, it is a prospect that you are to have elevation or increment in all these 8 facets of wealth. So what are the 8 facets of wealth, right? So let's talk about it in sequence, right? The first is the Lakshmi. Let me see here if I could remember it. Yeah, of course, the first is the Dhana Lakshmi. Dhana means money or material possessions. Okay, that's the first Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi. Second is Vidya Lakshmi, is the wealth of knowledge. Okay, comes next would be Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya means grains, right? But what it means is food, right? So the wealth of having food is the third. The fourth would be Dhairya Lakshmi. Dhairya means courage. Courage doesn't mean to pick a fight with someone. Courage means that to be confident, to be resilient in the face of adversity. When you're hitting a huge wall of adversity, how do you go about that? How do you break that wall of adversity? The willpower, the tenacity, the grit that you have, and all that encapsulates as courage. Okay, so Dhairya Lakshmi, the fourth. The fifth would be Sandana Lakshmi, which means wealth or happiness from children, or basically progeny. Wealth in progeny is Sandana Lakshmi. And then you have the Vijaya Lakshmi, which is the wealth in success. Whatever that endeavors that you take, it leads into victory, right? Vijaya Lakshmi, right? Up next will be Raja Lakshmi, of course, or Gaja Lakshmi, some call it. Raja or Gaja Lakshmi is royalty. What it's trying to say is the wealth in leadership. Your innate qualities of being a leader will be elevated. Last is, and certainly not the least, but the most, quite the contrary, the most important Lakshmi or wealth is it's the primeval one. Okay, it's called the Adi Lakshmi. Adi Lakshmi is basically the knowledge, is the wealth in a form of knowledge that you have to say. It's an identification knowledge, which means to say that I know who I am, and I know there is a creator, and that's a distinguishment between who I am and the creator. It's the knowledge and wisdom to know that we are all in this single source, which what we call God, we call Parabrahma. All the names on labels, it really doesn't matter. What matters is, do we have the knowledge? Do we have the knowledge to comprehend that there is this single source of almighty, all greatness? That is the most important wealth, which is called the Adi Lakshmi. For obvious reasons, it's called Adi, right? That is the primeval wealth. So that's the 8 different wealth. And if you have this in your yogas, then you have a prospect. There's no guarantees here, but you have a prospect. There is a way for you. You need to invoke this. The invocation method involves many things. One of it is living a very dharmic and righteous way of living things. Okay, you need to reach a sanctified state in order for all these good yogas to invoke, to be activated. All right, so that's what Ashtalakshmi Yoga. Hope it has been beneficial. If you need to know anything in specific, please leave a comment right below, and I'll try my best to reply. And yeah, that's about it. Take care, guys. Bye bye.